So I can't quite remember how many days it is now to go. I think it's something like 17, no, actually 13 days to go until I start the walk. And from last time, I have actually changed my shoes again. So this time I got some really quite bright ones. But what's happening with my Hoka Speed Goat 6s was that unfortunately they were just too tight and they were rubbing pretty much on my big foot and also my little toe. So I went up to my local running shop, got myself all sized up, and these ones hopefully will do the trick. They're not the Gore-Tex, so they are a little bit more supple, but to combat obviously the waterproofness, I've combined those shoes with some waterproof socks, specifically some Bridgedale. But we'll see how everything goes, see how today's walk goes. I've got some new 1,000-mile socks today, so fingers crossed they'll do the trick, but let's see how everything goes. Craft ultra marathon running shoes, that's the ones. I just had this Reuben croissant, look at that. Whoa, that is monstrous, and I tell you what, it tastes bloody amazing. Right, I'm just finishing my Reuben croissant, and I'll tell you what, that was amazing. Didn't quite realise you could put a Reuben into a croissant. But back to the point is my feet still, they're actually okay. No blisters, no anything. I think a combination of these socks and shoes have been absolutely perfect. So we'll carry on, and at the moment I'm on 8 miles, so let's see how 15 goes. So I'm on just about 9 miles now and everything seems quite good. Yeah, right, see you in a bit. At the moment I'm walking through the Bathurst estate and it's actually really beautiful in here. So the trees ahead of me, if you can see those, everything's just looking very vibrant. And in terms of terrain, these shoes are going to take some getting used to on the uneven terrain, because already I'm starting to kind of feel the lumps and bumps here and there in these. But the good news is, yeah, no blisters, nothing like that. It seems like the whole video I've been talking about my feet, but this is one of the most important things when I'm doing this walk, which is how my feet are going to get along, because fitness wise I've been feeling absolutely fine. But these beautiful bluebells, as you can see down here, are littered all the way across the forest, and this must be some ancient woodland or something like that to house this much wildlife. But we carry on, and hopefully I'm going to try and get to sort of the neighbouring town where I can have a little pit stop and maybe get picked up. But the purpose of today was just try and get my mileage up and see how I fare up. Yes, the whole ground is literally alive with ants. This. Oh, they're going up my leg. Oh, just found another lot. Have a look at these. See them carrying the beetle in. Look at that. And then coming across. Look how many of them there are. I feel like today's vlogs are all about ants, but look at this, I found another one. This is like the third. Let alone I didn't realise these even exist like this. Look. That's bloody huge. Oh. Right, here's something quite good to look at actually. So what you see just below me down here is wild garlic. So what you can do is actually pick one of these flowers, and you know, it doesn't, you can't smell through the screen of course, but oh, that's strong, and you can eat these, but I don't want my breath smelling of garlic all day, especially not today. I'm not that desperate at the moment, but these are great in dishes, salads. Certainly worth having a try anyway. Oh, that's strong. Right, my buff that I was wearing around my neck this morning, I've somehow lost it. I took it off, I had it with my little Insta 360 3-meter pole, and I seem to have misplaced it. Great, I'm gonna have to go get another one. If you want to see a growth on the tree, look at the size of that one. God, blimey. Look at the size of that. Wow, look at this. Wonder what these were for. There's another one over there as well. No idea. Right, I'm going to be picked up shortly. This is, let's have a little look, about 18 miles today, so things have gone pretty well. I do feel pain in my feet, but no blisters. Can't feel any blisters at all, which is amazing. So what I'm going to be doing is seeing what the problem is. I can imagine it's something like plantar fasciitis, but we'll see. And I'm getting picked up here from the centre of Cirencester, and things have gone very well today. Weather's been a bit hit and miss, as you've seen, and we've gone through quite a lot today, and I've lost something, so all things to learn on. Right, see you on the next one.